desperately relies on to rebuild and preserve lean muscle tissue. As we age, the body's natural ability to synthesize protein drops significantly, meaning even a high-protein diet might not be enough unless it includes a complete, highly absorbable source like whey. Most people don't realize that just increasing protein intake won't necessarily translate into stronger muscles unless the body is able to process it effectively, and that's exactly what whey protein enables. But it doesn't stop there. Whey is also rich in bioactive compounds that combat chronic inflammation, a silent enemy that often undermines physical recovery without any obvious warning signs. This persistent inflammation quietly damages muscle fibers, interferes with joint function, and prolongs soreness, making physical activity feel increasingly difficult. By incorporating whey protein regularly, you're not only feeding your muscles but actively protecting them against internal damage that slows your ability to bounce back after exertion. Many people over 60 are unknowingly caught in a cycle of under-recovery, daily fatigue, a gradual decline in strength, and reduced motivation to stay active. The longer this cycle continues, the harder it becomes to reverse. Whey protein can help break that cycle. Its fast absorption rate delivers amino acids to the bloodstream rapidly, especially after movement or light exercise, giving muscles the raw materials they need exactly when they need them. Equally impressive is the way whey protein supports mitochondrial health, the part of your cells responsible for energy production. When mitochondria perform efficiently, your body generates more energy, making everyday tasks like walking, lifting, or gardening feel easier and less exhausting. That sudden energy slump in the afternoon or difficulty keeping up with grandchildren, it could be linked to poor mitochondrial performance, and whey protein has been shown to help support it. Now let's move on to another powerhouse in powder form, collagen. Once considered only a beauty supplement, collagen is now being recognized for its extraordinary impact on muscle recovery, joint resilience, and connective tissue strength. As we age, the body's natural collagen production declines rapidly. The result? Stiff joints, weaker tendons, reduced flexibility, and a higher risk of injury during even modest exertion. Replenishing collagen from external sources helps restore the very structure that holds muscles and joints together. Collagen peptids, when hydrolyzed into powder form, are easily absorbed by the body and begin working from the inside out. They are not just cosmetic. They help regenerate the connective tissues that surround and support your muscles, ligaments, and tendons. Without these structures functioning properly, muscle strength alone won't translate into real mobility or comfort. That tightness in your knees or the feeling that your arms just won't cooperate during chores. It's often a collagen issue. Incorporating collagen into your routine can not only reduce joint pain and improve flexibility, but also amplify the benefits of strength-building efforts by providing a stable foundation for muscle fibers to anchor to. Think of it as reinforcing the scaffolding of your muscular system, essential for avoiding injuries, increasing coordination, and feeling truly strong again. Lastly, let's talk about one of the most overlooked natural powders that can create remarkable shifts in muscle recovery and energy, creatine monohydrate. Though most often associated with competitive sports, creatine has been the subject of increasingly promising studies focused on aging adults seeking to maintain function, power, and endurance. Creatine works by restoring a vital energy molecule in your cells called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. This molecule is like a rechargeable battery that powers every contraction in your muscles. As we age, our ability to regenerate ATP declines, resulting in slower movement, reduced stamina, and prolonged recovery times. That heavy feeling in your legs, the effort it takes just to stand up on the floor or carry groceries, this is a result of depleted ATP. Creatine helps reverse that depletion naturally. But the benefits of creatine go beyond muscle energy. It has also shown promise in improving brain function, balance, and even mood. That mental fog, hesitation in movement, or general sluggishness that creeps in with age can be linked to reduced creatine stores in the body. By supplementing it in its pure powder form, many individuals report noticeable improvements not just in strength but in mental clarity and overall drive. And here's something truly fascinating. When creatine is paired with whey protein or taken post-exercise, its effect becomes even more powerful. The synergy between the two enhances muscle hydration, repair, and adaptation, creating a rapid upward shift in how your body performs and recovers. And the best part? It's incredibly easy to include in your routine. Just a scoop in water, and your body gets access to one of the most thoroughly researched and consistently effective tools for restoring strength. When used correctly and consistently, these three natural powders, whey protein, collagen peptides, and creatine monohydrate, can make the difference between a steady decline and a gradual, inspiring comeback. They are not magic bullets. They won't replace movement or a good night's sleep, but they will equip your body with the foundational tools it needs to rebuild strength, heal from strain, and reignite the energy that seems to have slipped away with time. Each powder brings its own unique support system, but together they form a recovery strategy that addresses multiple dimensions of muscle loss, from protein absorption and tissue integrity to energy regeneration and joint stability. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle to benefit. These powders work best when they become part of your existing routine: morning coffee, a post-walk smoothie, or even stirred into warm oatmeal. It's never too late to start helping your body work for you instead of against you. Many people feel it's normal to slow down with age, but what's often missed is how much of that slowing is preventable. Weakness doesn't have to be accepted. Fatigue doesn't have to be constant. These simple powders offer a way forward, not gimmicks or fads, but time-tested, scientifically backed, and biologically compatible solutions to a deeply frustrating problem. And the sooner you act, the more strength you can preserve. Muscles respond to care, even later in life. In fact, your body is remarkably capable of adaptation and resilience if it's given the right fuel. So whether you're recovering from a setback, navigating daily discomfort, or simply hoping to feel more like yourself again, these natural powders can help you get there. The knowledge is here. The tools are available. What happens next is entirely up to you and the small changes you choose to make, one scoop at a time. Movement that makes daily life feel smoother and less painful. When collagen levels drop, the tissue between muscles and bones becomes less elastic, more brittle, and increasingly prone to injury. The difference between waking up feeling sore versus waking up feeling ready to move often lies in how well your connective tissue is functioning, and collagen is a foundation of that system. While traditional protein supplements focus solely on muscle fibers, collagen peptides address a deeper layer of physical resilience. They don't just support the visible strength of your limbs, they reinforce the internal matrix that holds everything in alignment. That means better posture, reduced joint grinding, and a sense of mobility that feels far more stable. For anyone experiencing that disorienting feeling of the body giving out, collagen supplementation can bring a surprising return of control. Many people are shocked to learn just how much of the body's physical strength depends not on muscle bulk but on tendon elasticity and joint lubrication. Collagen peptides enhance both. Whether you're walking upstairs, getting out of the car, or trying to return to a regular movement routine, the boost in comfort and coordination can be profound. This is especially true when collagen peptides are consumed consistently, blended into warm beverages or added to meals, allowing the body to rebuild what time has quietly broken down. Not only does collagen support physical structure, it can also play a subtle but significant role in how your nervous system interacts with your musculoskeletal system. Weak tendons and inflamed joints often send constant distress signals to the brain, creating fatigue, imbalance, and hesitation. By healing these connective pathways, collagen peptides restore the confidence and fluidity that daily life requires, without discomfort dictating your every decision. Another rarely discussed benefit of collagen is its impact on soft tissue recovery. If your muscles feel persistently tight or your skin and joints bruise easily, these may be signs that collagen breakdown is progressing faster than your body can repair it. Supplementing with hydrolyzed peptides gives your system a head start, speeding up regeneration, reducing inflammation, and minimizing the tissue damage that keeps you in a cycle of recurring soreness. This is especially important after even mild physical effort, where recovery now seems to take far longer than it once did. Moving forward, this brings us to a third natural powerhouse, creatine monohydrate. Once misunderstood as a niche supplement for heavy lifters, creatine has now emerged as one of the most promising allies in the fight against age-related muscle weakness and functional decline. What makes it so valuable is not just its role in building muscle mass, but its unique ability to recharge cellular energy systems at the root level. Creatine helps replenish ATP, the fuel your muscles and brain rely on for every single movement, no matter how small. Without enough creatine, your muscles fatigue faster, your stamina dips unexpectedly, and recovery feels like a battle. This isn't just about feeling tired. It's about experiencing sudden weakness halfway through a walk, finding your legs wobbling during a basic chore, or sensing your grip strength slip when handling something as simple as a grocery bag. Creatine gives your muscles the immediate fuel they need to keep going. And the effects don't end with physical energy. Studies have shown that creatine also supports better balance, coordination, and even cognitive sharpness. That sense of alertness, the ability to multitask physically and mentally, these improve when ATP levels are restored. Many who begin supplementing with creatine report feeling more connected to their bodies, with reactions that are quicker and steps that feel more deliberate and stable. Unlike many synthetic or stimulant-based solutions, creatine works on a foundational cellular level. There's no jitteriness or crash, just a gradual increase in muscular output, recovery speed, and sustained strength. When paired with protein and collagen, it acts as an amplifier for all your recovery efforts, helping nutrients get used faster and more effectively. Creatine also plays a role in hydration within muscle cells. Well-hydrated muscle tissue performs better, recovers faster, and resists injury more effectively. This is particularly relevant for those experiencing chronic muscle tightness or sudden cramps. With improved intracellular hydration, muscles regain their elasticity and responsiveness, important for everyday activities like bending, lifting, and maintaining balance. What makes this trio of powders, whey protein, collagen peptides, and creatine, so transformative is not just their individual benefits, but the way they interact synergistically. Whey provides fast-acting building blocks for muscle fiber regeneration. Collagen repairs the connective tissue that wraps around and supports those fibers. Creatine ensures those tissues are energized, hydrated, and capable of consistent performance. When used together, they form a comprehensive recovery strategy that doesn't require extreme workouts or complicated meal plans, just consistency and hydration. There's something incredibly empowering about giving your body what it needs to function better, not through force or frustration, but through support. These powders aren't about chasing youth. They're about regaining your footing in a life that still demands movement, purpose, and energy. And for many people, they open a door that had quietly been closing for years. The choice to address muscle decline isn't just a physical one. It's emotional, mental, and deeply personal. You deserve to feel strong again, not because of appearances or numbers, but because strength means freedom. It means walking where you want to go, lifting what needs lifting, and waking up in the morning without dreading how your body will respond. It means dignity, ease, and a quiet confidence that you are still capable, still in motion, still vibrant. These powders are simple, natural tools, but in the right context, they can mean everything. When the body is given the right support, even after long periods of struggle, it responds. Muscles heal, joints loosen, movement becomes less about pain and more about possibility. And life, with all its routines and surprises, begins to feel manageable again. If this resonates with your experience, it may be time to integrate these into your day. What starts as a scoop of powder could become the very thing that helps you stand taller, move easier, and begin reclaiming the life you once took for granted. Dependent on others for things you used to handle effortlessly, Spirulina steps in with a unique combination of highly bioavailable iron, powerful plant-based protein, and an abundance of micronutrients that work together to bring vitality back to tired muscles and a body worn down by time. Iron deficiency, especially when unnoticed, can silently sabotage your recovery efforts. With spirulina, the body receives oxygen-rich blood more efficiently, allowing every movement to feel less like a struggle and more like progress. But what truly sets spirulina apart is its natural anti-inflammatory profile. As the body ages, inflammation becomes a silent thief, stealing flexibility, draining stamina, and amplifying pain responses throughout the muscles and joints. Spirulina's high levels of phycocyanin, a rare and potent antioxidant compound, help to counter this chronic inflammation at a cellular level. The result is not just faster recovery after exertion, but reduced overall discomfort, fewer aches that linger, and more days where your body feels ready to engage rather than retreat. Its benefits extend even deeper into cellular health. Spirulina contains compounds that support mitochondrial function, the internal power plants of your cells. When these are operating at full capacity, energy levels increase, fatigue is reduced, and physical endurance improves across all activities, whether it's walking, light resistance work, or simply getting through a long day with fewer rest breaks. Instead of energy fading by mid-morning, spirulina can help sustain you through daily routines with more steady output. For those who have long struggled with digestive sensitivities or find that other supplements cause bloating or stomach discomfort, spirulina offers a gentle alternative. It requires no complex digestion to begin working and can be mixed into juices, smoothies, or even a glass of water. And because of the complete protein, it can play an integral role in muscle maintenance, especially when your appetite doesn't match your nutritional needs. Another lesser-known but incredibly important benefit of spirulina is its rich magnesium and B vitamin content. Magnesium is vital for over 300 enzymatic processes in the body, including muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough of it, muscles become tight, prone to cramping, and slow to recover. B vitamins help with protein metabolism and energy conversion, allowing your body to make the most of every nutritious bite or sip. Together, these nutrients create a powerful recovery environment in your body, one that supports strength rebuilding, muscular coordination, and reduced physical strain. And it doesn't stop there. Spirulina is also a powerful detoxifier. It binds to heavy metals and other environmental toxins that tend to accumulate in the body over time, especially when kidney or liver function begins to slow. By helping your system eliminate these harmful substances more effectively, spirulina indirectly supports muscle health and systemic energy. A cleaner internal environment means less stress on organs and tissues, which in turn means more resources for recovery, strength building, and general vitality. Taken consistently, spirulina can gradually but noticeably shift the way your body feels day to day. Tasks that once left you gasping for breath or gripping the railing for support may become manageable again. That old stiffness in your hips or shoulders may loosen. The heaviness in your arms that made you pause halfway through folding laundry might lift. This isn't because spirulina is a miracle, but because it gives your body exactly what it's been quietly needing all along. When combined with collagen peptides and whey protein, spirulina completes a powerful support system. Collagen strengthens connective tissue, whey restores muscle fibers, and spirulina fuels the system with oxygen and cellular energy. These are not overlapping functions. They each address different weaknesses that come with aging and together create a broader scaffolding that helps hold the body upright, stable, and capable of motion without fear. Imagine moving without bracing yourself for discomfort. Imagine sleeping through the night without waking from tightness or tingling in your legs. Imagine looking at a set of stairs and not hesitating. These changes don't have to remain in your imagination. They are real outcomes being reported by individuals who have added spirulina to their routine and finally given their body the reinforcement it's been calling out for quietly, subtly, but urgently. If you've ever felt like you're slipping into a pattern of less movement, slower recovery, and more frustration each time you attempt to stay active, spirulina may provide the breakthrough you didn't know existed. It gives the body a versatile toolkit: protection, fuel, and stability, all delivered in one unassuming green powder. There's no complicated preparation required, no elaborate routine to follow, just consistency and the willingness to provide your body with what it's been missing. In a world full of heavily marketed quick fixes and synthetic compounds, spirulina stands out as a reminder that sometimes the most effective solutions are found in the most natural of places. When used as part of a daily recovery plan that also includes movement and hydration, it becomes a quiet powerhouse that can slowly transform how your body feels and functions. Whether you're recovering from physical setbacks, trying to regain strength that seems to have faded with the years, or simply looking for a way to feel steady and more confident in your body again, spirulina is a simple, powerful ally. As the days go by, small changes begin to build. Less heaviness in your limbs, more confidence in your stride, fewer reminders of your limitations. These aren't imaginary results. They are your body finally getting the support it's been craving and responding with a strength and vitality you thought had long since disappeared. Frail, fatigued, and feeling like your strength is slipping away, spirulina can offer a surprising boost. By naturally supporting healthy red blood cell production, spirulina improves endurance and internal strength in ways synthetic supplements struggle to match. But its benefits extend far beyond just iron. This deep emerald algae is exceptionally rich in magnesium, an essential mineral many older adults lack, along with potassium, the full spectrum of B vitamins, and potent antioxidants like phycocyanin. These nutrients work together to reduce the inflammation that causes persistent pain, accelerate muscle repair that has slowed over the years, and shield your body against oxidative damage that gradually builds with age. Instead of relying solely on recovery after activity, these compounds proactively fight the chronic soreness and nagging discomfort that might otherwise keep you from moving. And when inactivity sets in, muscle loss accelerates, so spirulina becomes a quiet but powerful ally in holding that line. Emerging research has revealed another critical role. Spirulina dramatically increases nitric oxide production in the body. This molecule helps widen blood vessels and improve circulation throughout your system, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles even as your vascular system ages. This becomes especially important when blood flow slows, leading to delayed recovery, painful nighttime leg cramps that interrupt your rest, or cold, constantly tired limbs that make everyday tasks feel impossible. Spirulina's effects aren't theoretical. For many, it's a turning point. It provides support where your body needs it most, and unlike conventional iron supplements or complicated regimens, it integrates easily into daily life. Available in both powder and tablet forms, the powder allows for easy mixing into smoothies, juices, or water. If you're sensitive to its bold taste, blend it with citrus fruits or ginger to mellow the flavor. Start small. Half a teaspoon per day is often enough to feel the difference, gradually increasing as your body adapts. Even these small amounts can spark profound internal change, thanks to spirulina's extraordinary nutrient density. But quality is absolutely non-negotiable. Only choose organic, third-party tested spirulina from reputable sources to avoid the risk of contamination by heavy metals or toxins, which can occasionally affect products grown in unregulated environments. With the right choice, you're not just adding a supplement, you're embracing a highly absorbable, bioavailable, and safe addition to your nutritional toolkit. If you notice your strength and energy slipping away as time passes, spirulina isn't just a supportive nutrient. It's a multidimensional recovery system in the form of a simple green powder. It combats fatigue, supports immune function, improves circulation, boosts recovery speed, and helps muscles stay resilient, all while being easy to digest and remarkably gentle on the body. If you're tired of constant weakness, persistent leg fatigue that holds you back, or muscle recovery that drags for days after mild activity, spirulina could be the transformative shift your body has been silently asking for. When so much of life begins to feel increasingly out of your control, spirulina offers one of the few tools that puts physical strength and capability back in your hands. And that matters, because maintaining muscle strength isn't just about physical ability, it directly affects your independence, your safety, and your confidence in daily life. Weak muscles don't just make stays or errand harder, they increase your risk of falls and serious injury, the kind that can reshape your life in an instant. While exercise and movement remain vital, proper nutrition plays an equally crucial role in protecting your muscle integrity and helping you maintain function. Sadly, many diets lack the dense proteins, essential amino acids, and anti-inflammatory nutrients that aging bodies need to stay strong. This is why specific supplementation becomes not just helpful, but essential. Whey protein provides a complete amino acid profile needed for muscle repair, especially after exertion or light physical therapy that otherwise leaves you drained. Collagen peptides strengthen the connective tissues, tendons, ligaments, joints, and bones, giving your body the flexibility and structure to support movement without hesitation or fear of injury. Spirulina powder delivers a restorative power of plant-based protein, oxygen-boosting iron, and antioxidants that reduce fatigue, support circulation, and energize your muscles when you need it most. And perhaps the best part? These nutritional tools require no drastic lifestyle change. A scoop in your smoothie, a spoon in your water, a mix into soup or yogurt. With no complicated prep, they fit seamlessly into your life while delivering real, lasting changes in how you move, feel, and recover. But consistency is a deciding factor. These aren't magical quick fixes, they're foundations. They work gradually, compounding over weeks and months to restore the vitality time has worn down. If your body has been sending warning signs, legs tiring faster, stairs becoming a challenge, recovery taking longer, don't wait for things to worsen. Start now. Let your body heal and strengthen from the inside out. Use these natural nutritional supports to rebuild what matters most: your freedom, your confidence, and your independence. If you found this video helpful, Please like and share it with someone who might benefit. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos packed with science-backed strategies to help you stay strong, capable, and in control every single day.